Hey Ian, it's Brody from Pacific Toyota in Cairns, just here to give you a quick high-definition virtual tour on our 2015 Ford Ranger XL Highrider. Just before I jump into it, a little bit about us. Obviously we are Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards, one here at 77 Mulgrave Road where I'm standing, and the other one down at 235 Mulgrave Road. Obviously we do hold plenty of vehicles in stock, and we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. Alright, I'll pop this one open. Obviously the bonnet's held up by the struts there, as you can see. All nice and clean under there. I'll give you a quick look under the bonnet here. Obviously there's a bit of dust around, just as we do normally pop the bonnets and leave them open during the day, so a little bit of dust has flown under there. Quick look through the front of the top of the bonnet here. Little light scratch just there. A couple of very light little scratches there. And as you can see there, come through the rest of the front of the bonnet. A couple of very light little scratches. You can't really see them in this silver colour. Really nice colour on this Ranger. Take you through the front guard here. It's all nice and clean as well. A couple of very minor stone chips here and here, and a little light scratch just there. As you can see, heaps of tread in that tyre. Obviously a little bit of a mark on the wheel there, but nothing too major. And as you can see underneath, it's all nice and clean under there. Alright, coming through the front now, you can see there's a little stone chip here. Take it through the rest of the front. A little bit of dirt that's just dripped along the bottom here. Obviously a good detail we'll obviously do before picking up. We'll get rid of all that on the front bar there. Through the rest of the front bar, there's not really any stone chips or anything that I can show you there. But I'll give you a look through the front guard. There's a little scratch here, as you can see there. That's about the extent of the front guard. Same as the other side, heaps of tread left in that tyre. And a couple of little marks in the wheel, but nothing too major again. And a nice clean underbody, as you can see. Alright, taking down, obviously we have reduced this car majorly. It was $37,990, now it's down to $35,990. A really cheap dual cab ute in auto. Coming through the top now, as you can see, no dents or anything through there, and it's all nice and clean as well. Take you through these rear doors. Light little scratch there, as you can see. A couple of very light scratches just there and there, and a couple of little scratches there and there as well. Obviously you're going to see a fair few scratches in a used car, but this one's actually pretty clean. A couple of little scratches through there and there, and a couple just down the bottom there as well, but other than that, these doors seem to be in really good nick. A little chip in the paint just there too. I'll take you through the tub now. Obviously through the back side of the tub, coming through there, it's all nice and sweet. Little chip in there. Tyres are nice and chunky, and a couple of little marks obviously in the wheel just there, but yeah, really clean underbody on this vehicle, which is good to see. Got a hard tonneau cover on here, which is always nice. They look really tidy, and it is actually really clean as well. Alright, I'll pop this one up as well at the same time, but I'll give you a look through this tailgate here. It's all nice and clean. A couple of very minor little stone chips in the bottom there, but nothing too major. Obviously a couple of scratches on here. They are just from obviously opening and shutting this hard tonneau cover, which do leave some marks on it. Alright, fair wear and tear just on the in the tub. Obviously a used tub's going to have scratches and everything through it, just because people obviously are using it like a ute should be used and throwing stuff in and out. Close that one up, and I'll come around to this side of the tub now. All nice and clean through there. Nothing that I can really point out. A couple of light little scratches just here and here. A couple little marks in the wheel, but chunky tyres like I said, and a nice clean underbody as well. Alright, I'll come through this side here. You can see there's a few light scratches just on the rear door there. Very light scratch just here, and a couple of light scratches throughout there. Coming through the driver's door now, little bit of a very light scratch through here, And a little scratch just here and here. And a couple of scratches under the door handle just there, and a couple on top. All right, I'll jump inside the vehicle now for you, give you a good look throughout. All nice and clean there, just a bit of dirt there. Inside this vehicle is really clean, vinyl flooring, so it's all kept nice and tidy as well. Through these seats now, there's nothing that I can really point out there. A little stain just in the right hand rear seat, but that seems to be the extent of it in the back here. All right, jumping into the front now. Make sure those doors don't touch. Nope. You can see in that door card, that's all nice and clean as well. Through this flooring, really clean, nothing that I can really point out there on the vinyl floor. Coming through here, a couple of very light stains in the seats. Bit of a deeper stain there in the driver's and the passenger seat. Coming through the driver's seat's the same, just a couple little light marks in the seat, but nothing too major to be worried about. I'll jump inside and start it up. Got your spare key and your main key just there. I'll get it started up. All right, straighten the wheel up a little bit. Alright, so once I put my seatbelt on, it might show me the kilometres. Alright, once that's loading up, I'll get that in a second, but you got your steering wheel controls there. Obviously your cruise control and your mode settings just there as well. I pressed OK, and 92,466 kilometres. Real low kilometres for this age of vehicle. As you can see through the dash, it's all nice and clean. Through there, it's all nice and tidy. Coming through here, obviously automatic transmission, park, reverse, neutral and drive. We've got your traction control and diff lock there as well. Coming through here, aircon controls, so you get your fan speed, your temperature and your modes throughout. Obviously with these head units, they're got a few more buttons on them. Volume switches just here, tunes here, got your obviously your phone dial here, and all your modes just there as well. Turn this up for you now.
Deal with it. Like when I used to feed Addie banana when she was little.
And as you can hear that, there's no no scratching or anything in the speakers, so you know hasn't been abused on that side of things either. Quick look through here. So obviously your light switches down there. You got your window controls just there, and your central locking just here as well. I'll quickly go through the service history so you know exactly how well looked after this vehicle has been. Let me just pop this one open for you. Alright. Coming through here, first service done at 15,000, got done at 25. Coming through the rest, got a second service done there, 30,000k service. Looks like it's missed the 45,000k service, but got done at 60,000. Coming through the rest, 75,000k service was done at 70. Yes. And then our 88,000k, well 90,000k service was done at 88,000. So I think that will be the last service in the book. It will be. So obviously you're not due for another service until 103. So a good 7,000 to 8,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service. Alright, that'll basically just about do me for my virtual tour. I'll give you one last look around. If there is anything that I have missed that you'd like me to go back over, I'll be happy to do that for you. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach through, and I will obviously be happy to, if I don't know the answer, find out, or if I do, obviously answer your questions. Thank you for watching, and I can't wait to hear from you soon.